Let's explore this example where a is pi over 4 and b is also pi over 4. So I'm going to put in pi over 4 in place of a and also in place of b. And I'm just going to work on the left side of my equation at first and find out what the value of this side would be. So the first thing I would need to do is add pi over 4 and pi over 4, which would be 2 pi over 4, which reduces to pi over 2. And so then I can evaluate sine of pi over 2 is 1. So now I'll work on the other side of the equation. So I'm going to put in pi over 4 for a and pi over 4 for b. So I would say sine of pi over 4 plus sine of pi over 4. So this time I need to evaluate sine of pi over 4 each time first, and then sum those results, those values. So sine of pi over 4 is root 2 over 2. And sine of pi over 4 again is root 2 over 2. And so if I add root 2 over 2 and root 2 over 2, I get 2 root 2 over 2, which is just root 2. So now I can see for this case, these two are in fact not equal to each other. So that means always true could not be the correct answer.